Everything you think you know about Iran might be wrong. For years, the world has seen this country mostly through headlines and politics. But behind those headlines lies something very different. A land of ancient cities, breathtaking landscapes, and some of the warmest hospitality you can find anywhere on Earth. Iran is a country where 2,500-year-old ruins stand beside modern cities, where vast deserts meet snow-covered mountains. And where strangers will invite you into their homes for tea before you even ask. Today we're traveling across Iran to discover something few people outside the region ever see, the real Iran. And by the end of this journey, you might see this country in a completely new way. But our journey begins with a simple question. What is Iran really like beyond the headlines? Let's start with something that surprises almost everyone. Iran is enormous. It covers 1.6 million square kilometers, almost 7 times the size of the United Kingdom, bigger than Germany, France, Spain, Italy, and the Netherlands combined. It shares borders with Turkey, Iraq, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and it has coastlines on both the Persian Gulf and the Caspian Sea. This is not a single landscape. This is a continent compressed into one country. And that diversity is one of the first surprises travelers notice. In the north, lush forests stretch along the Caspian Sea. These forests are part of the Haikanian ecosystem, some of the oldest forests on Earth. But travel a few hours south, and the landscape changes completely. Here, vast deserts stretch toward the horizon. The Lut Desert is one of the hottest places ever recorded on our planet. Yet even here, the landscape is beautiful. Wind has carved the desert into towering formations that look like something from another world. And rising above much of the country are the mighty mountain ranges of Iran. The Zagros Mountains in the west and the Alborz Mountains in the north. At their center stands Mount Damavand, the tallest volcano in Asia. For hikers and adventurers, it is one of the most spectacular climbs in the region. Already we begin to see something unexpected. Iran is not just one landscape. It is many worlds in one country. One of the most beautiful cities in Iran is Isfahan, and locals often say something curious about it. They say, Isfahan is half the world. Walking through the city, it's easy to see why. At the center lies Naksha Jahan Square, one of the largest historic squares on Earth. Surrounded by blue-domed mosques, elegant palaces, and ancient bazaars, every corner reveals intricate Persian architecture. At sunset, the square becomes alive. Families stroll through the gardens, children run across the grass, and street musicians fill the air with music. Another city filled with beauty is Shiraz. Shiraz is known for poetry, gardens, and art. Nearby lies one of the greatest treasures of the ancient world, Persepolis. Once the ceremonial capital of the Persian Empire, standing among its towering stone columns, feels like stepping back thousands of years. And here is something surprising. Despite its long history, Iran is also very modern. Cities like Tehran are full of energy, art, technology, and youth culture. But perhaps the most fascinating parts of Iran are not just its cities. Far from the noise of big cities, Iran hides villages that seem frozen in time. One of them is Masula, a village built into a steep mountainside. Here, something unusual happens. The roof of one house becomes the street for the house above it. Narrow paths wind between yellow clay homes. Mist drifts across the surrounding forested mountains. Walking through Masula feels like walking through a living piece of history. Another remarkable village is Abiyane. Its houses are built from red clay that blends with the mountain landscape. Many residents still wear traditional clothing passed down through generations, and travelers who visit often say the same thing. They expected Iran to feel distant, but instead they found warmth and hospitality. And that brings us to something that surprises many visitors: the people. If there is one thing travelers remember most about Iran, it is the people. Iranian culture places enormous value on hospitality. Guests are treated with respect and kindness. It's common for travelers to be invited for tea by complete strangers. In cities, people gather in parks and cafes late into the evening. In villages, neighbors sit together outside their homes sharing stories. And in markets, vendors proudly introduce visitors to local foods and traditions. These human moments reveal something powerful. Iran is not just a destination. It is a culture built around connection. For outdoor lovers, Iran offers incredible adventures. The Alborz Mountains are a paradise for hiking and climbing. Many travelers trek toward the summit of Mount Damavand, the highest peak in the Middle East. The journey takes hikers through volcanic landscapes and snow-covered slopes. Now here is where Iran surprises people most. Along the southern coast of the Caspian Sea lies a band of ancient, temperate forest called the Hyrcanian forests. These forests are over 25 million years old. They survived the Ice Age. They contain trees, plants, and animals that no longer exist anywhere else in this part of the world. The Iranian leopard roams here, brown bears, the Persian fallow deer, an animal that was once thought to be extinct. In 2019, the Hyrcanian forests were declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, joining the Lut Desert in representing the extreme ends of Iran's impossible variety. The contrast is almost comic. From one of the hottest deserts on Earth to an ancient Ice Age forest, all within the same country, within a few hours of each other. And just when you think you've seen all of Iran's beauty, another surprise appears: the food. Iran has two very different coastlines. The Caspian coast in the north is green, rainy, and temperate, the opposite of what most people imagine when they think of this region. Rice grows on terraced hillsides here. The air is humid. Fishing boats go out before dawn. The Persian Gulf and Gulf of Oman coast in the south is hot, dry, and dramatically beautiful in its own way. Turquoise shallows, islands of coral and salt, a heat that sits on you like a hand. Lake Urmia in the northwest is the largest lake in the Middle East and the sixth largest saltwater lake in the world, though drought and water diversion have reduced it significantly in recent decades. When it is full, its extreme salt content turns it pink and red, like the Bolivian salt flats. Food plays a central role in Iranian culture. Meals are often long, social experiences shared with family and friends. One of the most famous dishes is cello kebab, grilled meat served with fragrant saffron rice. Another beloved dish is gourmet sabzi, a slow-cooked stew of herbs, beans and meat. Fresh bread is baked daily, and nearly every meal is accompanied by tea. Tea is more than just a drink here. It is part of daily life. People drink tea in homes, parks, and traditional tea houses, sometimes for hours, talking, laughing, and enjoying the moment. This is arguably Iran's most scenic highway. Twisting through the Alborz Mountains, the road passes dramatic cliffs, waterfalls, roaring rivers, tunnels carved into rock, dense forests, and countless viewpoints. Many Iranians consider this drive an attraction in itself. Activities like photography, riverside picnics, cafe hopping, mountain viewpoints, short hikes, camping, nature watching are usually carried out here. Few travelers expect Iran to have world-class skiing, yet Dizin is one of the Middle East's highest ski resorts. Winter transforms the mountains into a snowy playground, attracting skiers from across the world. Summer brings hiking, mountain biking, and cool alpine weather. Built during the Safavid period, this beautifully restored caravanserai reminds visitors of the days when merchants traveled the Silk Road. One of the longest pedestrian suspension bridges in the Middle East, this glass-floored bridge stretches high above a dramatic valley. Walking across offers incredible panoramic views. Another spectacular province in Iran is Bushehr. The people of Bushehr are renowned for their hospitality, resilience, and deep connection to the sea. Many families have earned their living from fishing, pearl diving, shipbuilding, and maritime trade for generations. The local culture reflects centuries of interaction with neighboring Gulf countries, producing a rich mix of Persian traditions, Gulf architecture, African musical influences, and distinctive cuisine. Music plays a central role in daily life. Traditional drumming, rhythmic dances, and seafaring songs remain an important part of weddings, festivals, and community celebrations. Life here moves at a slower pace, especially in the evenings, when families gather along the waterfront to enjoy the cool sea breeze. Its economy is driven by oil and natural gas, petrochemical industries, offshore energy production, fishing, commercial ports, international shipping, date palm cultivation, aquaculture, tourism, shipbuilding, renewable coastal energy projects. The province is home to the Bushehr nuclear power plant, Iran's first operational nuclear power plant, making it a key center for electricity generation. Hormozgan province. Stretching along the warm waters of the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman, Hormozgan is Iran's tropical gateway to the sea. With more than 1,000 kilometers of coastline and dozens of islands, this province has been the crossroads of civilizations for over 2,500 years. Persian kings, Arab merchants, Portuguese explorers, Indian traders, and European sailors have all passed through these waters, making Hormozgan one of the most culturally diverse and historically important regions in the Middle East. Today, Hormozgan combines breathtaking natural beauty, fascinating geology, rich marine life, vibrant coastal culture, and Hormuz, The people of Hormozgan have lived with the sea for generations. Many families continue traditions of fishing, pearl diving, dye building, and maritime trade that date back centuries. The province culture reflects influences from Persia, Arabia, East Africa, India, and Portugal, creating a unique blend of architecture, clothing, music, and cuisine. Hospitality is central to life here. Visitors are often welcomed with sweet tea, fresh seafood, tropical fruits, and warm conversation. Traditional Bandari music, with its energetic drum rhythms and dance, remains one of the province's most recognizable cultural expressions. If there is one province that tells the story of Iran better than any other, it is Fars. This is the birthplace of the Persian Empire, a land where kings built magnificent capitals. Poets wrote timeless verses, and architects created some of the world's greatest monuments. Here, history stretches back more than 2,500 years. Fragrant gardens and welcoming communities continue to thrive. Located in southern Iran, Fars province is home to rolling mountains, fertile plains, orchards, deserts, lakes, and some of the country's most treasured cultural sites. It is here that the Achaemenid kings ruled one of the largest empires in history, and where the city of Shiraz became a symbol of poetry, learning, and beauty. For travelers, Fars offers a perfect blend of ancient civilization, natural scenery, and Persian culture. The people of Fars are known for their hospitality, appreciation of literature, and deep pride in Persian history. Shiraz, the provincial capital, has long been regarded as Iran's cultural heart. Poetry is woven into everyday life, and many families can recite verses by Hafez or Saadi from memory. Residents are often associated with a relaxed lifestyle, refined manners, and a love of gardens, music, art, and education. Traditional craftsmanship, including carpet weaving, wood carving, metalwork, and handicrafts, remains an important part of the province's identity. Mountains near Tehran attract hikers and climbers escaping the city heat, and along the Caspian Sea, travelers find lush coastal landscapes where forests meet the ocean. In villages, relaxation can be even simpler, watching the sunset over mountains, walking through gardens, or sitting with friends under the evening sky. These quiet moments reveal a side of Iran rarely shown to the outside world. The traditional Persian bathhouse, the hammam, is a cultural institution going back millennia. The great historical hammams of Iran, in Isfahan, Kashan, and Yazd, are among the most beautiful interior spaces in the country. The Hammam Sultan Amir Ahmad in Kashan is a masterpiece of 16th century architecture. It has been converted to a museum, but walking through it, you feel the whole social life of the city that once flowed through here. Neighborhood gossip, business deals, marriages arranged, stories told in the steam. Iran today exists at a complex point in its history. Regional tensions and recent military events involving Israel and the United States have raised concerns about stability in the Middle East. Yet even in times of tension, life in Iran continues. Cities remain vibrant, markets remain busy, families still gather in parks, and travelers who visit often discover something unexpected, a country full of culture, history, and kindness. Iran is not defined by headlines alone. It is defined by its people, its landscapes, and its ancient story. And for those willing to look beyond the news, it offers unforgettable experiences.